Imagine two builders, each with a dream, each with a plot of land, each ready to build a house they hope will be a shelter, a sanctuary, a safe haven against the storms they know will come. The first builder, well, he was in a hurry. He wanted to see the walls go up, the roof go on. He looked at the landscape and saw a wide, flat, smooth beach by the river. The sand was perfect, level, easy to dig, required no difficult preparation. He thought to himself, why bother with the hard, slow work of digging down to bedrock? This is fine. This is easy. My view is wonderful. And so he built his house there, on the sand. It was a beautiful house, make no mistake. It went up quickly, and soon, he was moving in his furniture, admiring his work, and enjoying the convenience of it all. Now, the second builder, he was different. He was less concerned with speed and more concerned with strength. He walked the land, studying it. He knew the storms in this region were not a matter of if, but when. He found a large, stubborn outcrop of rock, not far from the first builder's site. It was inconvenient. It was difficult. It required backbreaking labor to level the foundation on that solid stone. Day after day, he toiled. While his neighbor was already relaxing on his porch, this builder was still sweating, still digging, still chiseling. It was hard. It was tedious. But he knew the foundation was everything. Finally, both houses were complete. They stood seemingly equal under the warm sun. But then, the horizon began to change. The sky, once clear, turned a bruised purple. The wind, once a gentle breeze, began to howl. The rain started, first a patter, then a driving horizontal sheet of water. The river swelled and rushed. The storm had come. The builder on the sand heard a terrible sound. A groaning, a shifting. The foundation beneath his beautiful home began to liquefy. The walls shuddered. The windows cracked. And in an instant, it was gone, washed away. Nothing left but a pile of rubble in the raging waters. His convenience, his haste, his easy choice, it became his ruin. But the house on the rock, it shook. It was tested. The storm beat against it with everything it had. Rain, wind, flood. But it could not collapse. Why? Because its foundation was unshakable. It was founded on the rock. The builder's hard work, his patience, his foresight, it became his salvation. The house stood firm. Jesus told this story not as an architectural lesson, but as a picture of our lives. He said, therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on the sand. The storm represents the trials of life, the crises, the losses, the pressures, the fears that inevitably come to us all. They test our foundation. Hearing the words, that's the easy part. That's like looking at the blueprints. But putting them into practice, that's the hard, daily work of digging down to the rock. It's choosing forgiveness when you want to hold a grudge. It's acting in faith when you are afraid. It's building your life on the unshakable truth of God's love and character, rather than the shifting sand of popular opinion, wealth, or your own strength. The question isn't if the storm will come. The question is, what have you built your life upon? This parable, told by Jesus, is found in the Bible in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verses 24 through 27. May we all be wise builders. Thank you.
Like and subscribe for more Bible stories.